And joining us now to talk about the debate, the vacancy on the Supreme Court, and a number of other issues is Minnesota Congressman Erik Paulsen. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, good morning.
All right, well, let me ask you, you heard Dr. Ben Carson saying he's concerned that the tone, the rhetoric, the intensity of these attacks amongst fellow Republicans is going to hurt Republicans in November. Do you agree with him?
Well, there's certainly the potential for that. It's interesting, coming out of New Hampshire, both parties, I think, have had results that show that the public, voters, are not happy with the status quo in Washington. And so I think now the field's winnowing out, it's getting narrower, and I think you're going to see some more intense attacks like this. But I think in the end, voters are going to come back looking for substance, some real answers, some of the real challenging problems we have today. And so it'll clarify in just a week, and then we have Super Tuesday just around the corner.
All right, but would you like to see them tone it down a little bit?
Oh, personal attacks are unacceptable. That's why I think voters are going to be looking for some substance to, in terms of foreign policy, economic challenges that we have in this country, and that's where we should be focusing on.
Great. A lot of Minnesota Republicans look to you for leadership. Who are you going to support in the GOP field? Yeah,
I still have not weighed in, and I just want to make sure that whoever that person is someone who has the emotional temperament, who's got some substantive viewpoints and answers and solutions to some of these challenging problems. So there's a little bit of time left, and so we'll wait before I weigh in myself. It's not going to make a big difference either, in terms of what my own.
Well, I think a lot of people want to see, for instance, Congressman Klein has weighed in as supporting Marco Rubio. I think a lot of people have a lot of questions about this field.
That's right. Well, I think as Clinton and Sanders, obviously, that's an interesting race as well. But we're going to be looking at my interest is making sure we've got a candidate who can win, who can do well, who can unite. And so that's where these debates, I think, are going to focus attention on who can actually do that successfully.
All right. Now, you are in the House. You don't get to vote on any nominee to the High Court. But what about this sort of united front that Republicans have put up very quickly, saying they don't want the president to nominate anyone in the last 11 months of his presidency? Yeah,
this is a surprising development, obviously, with Justice Scalia passing on a tragedy in many respects. I mean, a brilliant legal mind who's respected by all sides, even the folks that didn't agree with him on the court. And so I would hope that the president, he can alleviate some of these partisan divisions right now if he nominates someone that has broad bipartisan support, and then maybe some of the tenor and tone will change around that confirmation process. And not being a senator myself, I would hope that would be the case.
Well, one of the names apparently on a lot of lists is Amy Klobuchar. I mean, would she be a good nominee?
Well, there's going to be a lot of nominees. Having Minnesotans in the mix, I think, is always a good thing.
All right. Well, listen, let me ask you about some legislation that you have worked on, and also something that you did. You brought up to the Secretary of Health and Human Services the error rate in MNsure that came out in a recent audit. Why did you do that, and how concerned are you?
Well, I brought that up with Secretary Burwell when she appeared before my committee this week, because literally several $100 million based on audits and reviews and reports have been wasted and not following the law under the new health care law. And so this is literally taxpayer money that has gone out the door, and rather than just throwing more money at the problem, we should be following the law, making sure that those are eligible to receive these benefits, are actually able to get those benefits, and then also, not leave an unsustainable path forward where patients are going to get hurt. Ultimately, is what will happen if we don't fix the actual exchanges themselves.
All right. You also have a bill that would allow more flexibility for HSA and flexible spending accounts to help pay for these high deductible accounts. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So many people now have high deductible accounts. They pay a lot of out-of-pocket costs. Well, healthcare savings accounts, flexible spending accounts are designed to be very consumer friendly, but we've still had some challenges in getting everybody to participate and buy into them. And so I've introduced legislation along with the Senate Finance Chairman, Senator Hatch, to make them more consumer friendly, to make them more flexible, so over-the-counter medications can be purchased, so that seniors who are in Medicare can have more access to continue to contribute to an HSA, as well as active military members. And so by doing that and making it more flexible for employers, we're not going to penalize employees who have to save money out of pocket, but they can do so in a tax-free way for those unexpected health care costs.
All right. Well, Congressman Erik Paulsen, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in
Great to be with you on Valentine's Day.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much.